evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bahrain Now. With me, your host, Bara Abdallah. We've got a great show coming up featuring great local talents, initiatives, and happenings from around the kingdom. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. And ladies and gentlemen, this next guest is an architect and a philanthropist who also serves as the head of the Pakistani Women's Association. Committed to social causes, the association has been involved in many great initiatives. And to tell us more is the head herself, Shahmeen Islam. Well, good evening. How are you?
Good evening. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Thank you for having me. Very humbled.
It's a great pleasure. So before we talk about the activities and all of that, let's talk more about yourself. Tell us more about that.
I'm from Pakistan, and by profession I'm an architect. I was running a consultancy firm there with 3 other partners for over 10 years.
Wow.
Having moved to Bahrain 11 years ago, my course of life changed, of course. And since I was already involved with a lot of philanthropy work in Pakistan, I continued to do that as a 9 to 5 on my own.
Amazing, amazing. You still had that feeling of giving back to the community.
Yeah. I think once you're more secure and you're safe and you have your thoughts collected, you can actually give back more.
Words of experience and wisdom, that's for sure. Like, wow, in one line. I love that. Now tell us more about the association. How did it start?
So the Pakistani Women's Association is a registered charitable organization. It was registered in 1998 by a group of women who of course wanted to help the community, serve better.
Right.
And having now, it's been almost 23 years. 23
years?
Yes,
wow.
23 years. And of course, we've grown as a community, we've grown as members. From one tenure to the other, people take over and continue. So I got involved with the Pakistani Women's Association almost 4 years ago. So one thing led to another, and now I'm heading it.
How do you feel being the head right now?
I think it's a lot of responsibility. You want to be the head that bridges gaps between people. You want to lead them successfully.
Right.
So it's interesting as well.
I'm sure.
Yes, it is.
And you know, with leadership, and there's a lot going on, it builds a lot of character, doesn't it?
It is. There is a lot of character, and you get to learn about people. You get to learn about your own community. You get to help people develop skills as well. So I think that's a good part of it.
Okay, now with all that being said, tell us more about the objectives.
So the objectives have always been welfare and social causes, also bringing the community together. And when I say community, I just do not mean the Pakistani community. We're open to all nationalities. We assist and help all nationalities. And what we would like is that everyone comes together on our platform.
Love that. You know, it's just like an open door for everybody to join and to give back and to give to the community, to society. It's amazing. So, you know, with all that, I'm sure you're kind of busy with activities and initiatives. Let's hear more about that.
So there have been several initiatives during the past 23 years. Their predominant program is the Education Scholarship Fund.
Oh, wow.
It's been there for over a decade. It assists almost, currently it assists 50 students, predominantly at the Pakistan school.
Okay.
However, it assists other nationalities as well. Our cases are all thoroughly vetted. We take all our due diligence.
Okay. A lot is going on over there, definitely. I mean, when you say other scholarship programs and all of that, it seems you're pretty packed.
So this is just one part of it.
Yeah.
There are several other initiatives, like in Ramadan we will have our Ramadan drive. This Ramadan we were able to support almost 75 families with ration bags, almost 1,200 meals to mosques in Sitra, almost 300 meals, iftar meals to a camp in Sitra. And of course this is not possible without our high-spirited donors.
Amazing.
So and other than that, we've always, worked with, for example, the Afghan refugees who are here. We've worked for rallying for Lebanon. It's just endless. I mean, you can put your hands anywhere and you can help anywhere.
As I'm hearing all the activities and initiatives that have been taking place with the PWA, it seems like you are always on the go.
Everyone's always on the go. Yes.
It's like, oh,
yes, and
we're done
it's
with
very
this.
selfless. I would say that my team is very selfless. Everybody's doing this as a volunteer.
Okay.
And I think everybody's enjoying doing it as well.
I love that. You know, the thing is, as I'm hearing you right now and feeling the vibes, it seems like there is a lot going on in the sense that a lot of people will say, well, you know, that's a lot of time of our lives. But the thing is, what you are right now projecting is that there is another part than just the financial part of life.
Of course, totally, totally. I get asked this a lot as well.
I'm sure.
And then, you know, how we have a firm belief that whatever is destined for you is going to be there. So if it's destined to just be this much, it'll come from one place.
Right.
And if I'm destined to not make money, I won't have it in any way.
Wow. Wow, wow. And it's like pretty much the same purpose was, say, driven by everybody and every member of the PWA.
Yes, totally, every member. And Alhamdulillah, we have people who want to join us. We have our membership team growing.
Okay.
So that's very endearing.
Amazing,
Yes.
amazing. Any certain projects coming up that we need to know about?
So there's something very exciting coming up for the youth of
Okay.
Bahrain. We call it the Youth Ambassadors Program.
Okay.
It is going to give the youth of Bahrain a platform to apply their social skills, to apply their welfare skills, and also come together. You know, we will work on their development as well. It's open to all Bahraini children.
Okay.
We have a sign-up form on our on our Instagram page as well, and we encourage everyone. I mean, we encourage people to join in.
Sounds like a very exciting program, to be honest with you. It's like I feel jealous. Only if I was younger, by 10 years.
Oh, you can. You're more than welcome.
Really?
Yes, of course. We're still young.
In heart.
In heart.
So more about the program, please.
So what we plan to do is we plan to initiate a few programs with the children,
Okay.
and there will be a core team that is developed,
Okay.
led by young adults. They will come up with things. Of course, we will be there to guide them. We are
Right.
giving them our platform. There have already been people, there have already been organizations that have connected with us
Okay.
to support this initiative.
Amazing.
His Excellency Muhammad Ayub, the Ambassador of Pakistan, has given us full support. The embassy has been giving support to us for several initiatives and several causes as well. So we are going to, inshallah, commemorate this program hopefully on the Youth International Day,
Amazing.
with some body of work before that, and of course taking it further from that.
Such lucky people. Pretty much to receive such amazing initiatives, all that taking place at the PWA. And you mentioned the embassy and the support. So I'm just guessing there's a lot of communication going on.
Yes, there is a lot of communication with the embassy. They're committed to highlighting Pakistanis. They're committed to support Pakistani businessmen, entrepreneurs, and even, you know, women. I think a big part of that support is for women who lead society in every way.
Amazing, amazing. Now, with the association taking place as well in Bahrain, and in touch as well, I would say, in communication with the Pakistani community in Bahrain, which is a big community.
Yes, it is. Yes,
very
it is.
active and very creative, hardworking. So now, how did the PWA pretty much be, I would say, in touch or involved with the community here in Bahrain?
So we try to bring the community together through
Right.
different events. Very recently, we had an Eid Fiesta, which
Ooh.
was, of course, I would say very successful.
Yeah.
We engaged a few ladies in it who put up their stalls, their crafts, their businesses. They were there, our members were there, few people from the community were there. So I think that these kind of events also bring the community together.
Amazing.
With a little exposure everywhere as well.
It's definitely a big community here in Bahrain. I cannot imagine Bahrain without the Pakistani community, to be honest. It's like, again, a big part of our culture. When it comes to the food, yourself
Yes.
said, I love
Excellent
the
food.
Pakistani food.
A lot of great outlets here.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yes.
so say the least. I mean, my favorite used to be Lahore restaurant in
Yes.
Manam. I'm not sure what happened to it, but yeah, it's like the food, the community.
Yes,
when it comes
there's
to
so many now, and they're awesome.
engineers as well, when it comes to
Yes.
firms and all that, very hardworking, architects like yourself, creativity, and seeing that how the Pakistani community came to Bahrain. And not only that, they brought their experiences over here, their businesses, their firms, and all of that.
The people of Bahrain have been very welcoming. And for all of us, if you ask anyone, they end up saying this is our home.
Yeah.
So I think that the people have really given us a lot of love.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. And now, as you're doing the youth program,
Yes.
is there a certain project you say it was like the highlight of this year or last year when it comes to PWA you want to talk about?
There are several things that have been there are actually several things along the years. One of which I would like to talk about was not in our tenure. It was around 2006, when the Pakistani community and the Pakistani Women's Association got together to help with relief efforts in a very, very ruthless earthquake in Pakistan. For the same, the association was given a very high civilian award by former President General Musharraf. It's Isare Tamgha Isar,
which means
which is a kind of a state award.
Okay.
Yes, that is a big highlight of this as well. And there have been several projects over the years. For example, awareness campaigns as well.
Awareness campaigns. I'm sure you have a lot of it going on, whether it's for other causes or for society or for what's going on in the world. So what's been going on there as well?
So very recently we had an awareness for breast cancer. I think that's a subject very close to all of our hearts, as it increases, as this disease increases. We were very fortunate enough to have a great event in last October.
Okay.
It was joined in by the First Lady of Pakistan virtually, because she is an ambassador of this awareness campaign in Pakistan.
Beautiful.
Other awareness campaigns have included health awareness for young girls especially. We've been to Pakistan school, we've educated their girls. So these things have been continuing.
Amazing. So it's like not only go there as a person who wants to aware people, but you come in as a mother, as a big sister, you know, to all these girls over there in the school as well. And they want to hear it from you.
They're very enthusiastic about learning more about their bodies, about their health.
Okay.
So it has been very successful.
It is so interesting to hear, like, you know, as you said, 23 years, right? And as every generation comes in, it takes the lead. And now, you know, with all honors, you're taking the lead. Now, do you see that the association right now is actually taking like more into a more creative side of things in the sense of how they want to support the community? And where do you see it going?
So we've had amazing mentors. The people who've led this organization have given us a box of, what is the right word?
Ideas,
and they have so much. They've given us so much to give back. You know, they've taught us.
Right.
However, of course, COVID taught us as well.
Right.
Because physically we were not able to go out there. So yes, we shifted digitally. Earlier, when we, you know, from small things of our form collection or becoming a member, everything we used to be physical, or meetings were physical.
Right.
But then we switched to digital. You know, that I think also helped us a lot.
I'm sure it did.
To bring PWA towards a larger audience.
Amazing. I mean, of course, like, you know, using technology right now as you want to spread the word, whether it's social media, whether stuff like that.
Our social media got highlighted. Our social media, we upped our game for that.
Oh, really?
Yes. And we, alhamdulillah, we were able to help a lot of people through COVID as well. And of course, again, I mentioned this is not possible without our donors, most of which are part of our community as well. And
it brings a lot of happiness to a lot of people, as you know, the
does,
donors comes in, sponsors, and people just want to support, whether it's not only financial but time and effort, and all of that. It's all investments.
These are all investments, and we all learn from each other.
Right.
You know, someone goes out of the way to do something, it's a learning experience for us as well.
Totally.
Yes.
Totally. Wow. Wow. And now, you know, the next head will be just like, oh my God, she did a lot. It will be so hard to keep up with Mrs. Islam.
No. I think we all guide each other. I think one by one, all the presidents or the team has guided us. Our previous teams keep guiding us as well. So I think for now, of course, I'm heading it.
Yeah.
So I have this responsibility.
Okay.
One day it will be shifted to somebody else.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
It could be your daughter. You never know. Or somebody nearby.
I hope so.
How does your family see this? Like, you know, your husband,
They're
your
very
kids?
supportive. They're very, very supportive. Yes. They're very proud of these achievements as well.
Amazing.
Yes.
Do your kids like want to just join you in one of the activities sometimes?
One of them is going to join me.
Okay.
The other one is busy with her exams. Yeah, the younger
her.
one would probably have other things on his head.
Best of luck to all of them.
Thank you so much.
Speaking of joining,
Yes.
how can we join?
So we have a link, we have a membership form.
Okay.
Anyone who wants to get in touch with us can do so on our socials.
Right.
We have a page on Instagram, PWA Bahrain 11.
Okay.
And we have a page on Facebook, Pakistani Women's Association. They can just look us up, send us a message, and we will help them with the process.
You know, I would love to join in one of your activities one day just to learn more
Oh,
about
that
the
would be
Pakistani
wonderful.
culture.
That would be wonderful.
Yes, the food is great.
Yes,
You
the
won
food
my
is
heart
very
there.
good.
Definitely. Now I want to know more.
We cook every day.
Blessings.
We cook Pakistani food
That's
every
all I
day.
need right now. I just love the savory and it's like, you know,
Yes.
the sauces are so good.
Yes,
I
yes.
just love it. I just love it. Any last words to your viewers right here?
I would just say that we are there. You're more than welcome to join us. This platform is there to highlight everyone. This platform is there to support women of Bahrain. We've pledged to do that as well. We've pledged to support small businesses, especially after COVID, where a lot of people lost their jobs.
Yeah.
And therefore we started promoting their, you know, women were getting together to make food, or women were, you know, getting into stitching.
Right.
So we've pledged to do that. So you come join us, and together we make a difference.
Together.
Stronger together, always.
Together will make a difference. I love that. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Definitely. Our most pleasure. And I'm sure we're going to see you again with more
Inshallah.
activities.
Thank you so much.
Most definitely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the head of PWA. You can join them right now and today for more activities to know more about the Pakistani community and culture and give back to society. All that took place right here on Bahrain Now.
Witness the opening of this regional and international art exhibition that took place right in the heart of Bahrain Bay. Daphne's showroom, created by the local Greek artist herself, brought together artists, painters, sculptors, and photographers from all over the world, sharing their art both virtually and physically. Daphne's showroom was supported by UNESCO Piraeus of Greece Dream Team, the very well-known non-profit Greek organization that promotes art and culture, as well as TG Digital Marketing, a marketing company based right here in Bahrain Bay.
My name is Daphne Patanopoulou. I'm the artist and I'm the organizer of this event that calls Daphne's Showroom. I'm very happy that you are here with us and joining and cover this amazing event. We are here 49 artists in this amazing venue, Bahrain Bay. Thank you so much for coming here and then to allow to us to have this big international event because I'm from Greece, I live here, so I have a vision, a dream to have something so big in the place that there are so many artists and are so friendly, and I wanted to meet each other through the art, because art, it's feelings, it's connection, it's everything.
Actually, Daphne managed to gather 49 artists from 6, 7, or 8 different countries, okay? We have artists from Kuwait, from Bahrain, from UAE, Saudi, Greece, France. so many people. People are participating by being here or digitally through this big screen. It was not so easy actually to create this because you need to manage so many things, and that's why my company and me were there to support her so her vision comes true. I think that this event will be the beginning of many showrooms, hopefully more easy to accomplish, and I really hope that this will not be only a fundraising program, it will be something more. We really want people to understand, and actually Daphne wants people to understand that we can create, but not only create, but to give. Okay, giving is totally different than anything else. You know, giving is something that she always loved to do. We want to thank everybody that were here. We're going to thank UNESCO from Piraeus, Greece, and Mr. Maronitis. We want to thank Dream Team, everybody that worked, Miss Dana, Mr. Hassan, Mr. Mohammed, everybody that worked and cooperated with us, Bahrain Bay, their representatives. And I'm glad that we brought this light into this building. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Well, everyone, I hope you all enjoyed that episode as much as I did. Don't forget to reach out to us on our social media accounts shown below. And stay tuned for more happenings right here on Bahrain Now. I'm Bara Abdallah. Till next time, Bahrain, goodbye and God bless.